Alright, this is a review of the Rothco Vietnam style, or I guess reproduction. I got it in a 2X, which I'm sure I can't find in the originals, but Rothko's reproduction of the Vietnam issue shirt. Okay, it feels like a modern ripstop. Now, when I got it, I feel like it's not authentic. I do like what they did here, where it's like, this almost looks like, it feels like it too. One of those tags, that go inside military surplus gear from the old days. It's nice. Like, this is not regular paper or cardboard. It feels like one of those tags. And I like this little dog tag they put in there. It has like pockets. It looks like a exact cut of the Vietnam issue jacket. But like I'm telling you, it's more of a modern ripstop. You can see, like, the little, there you go, the little grids. I don't know if that's authentic. If it is, maybe it's in later years of the war. I don't know. Let me show you. I have one. I think it's authentic. Are you gonna wear it? Here, come on. You can wear it. You can wear it. All right, stand right here. I have one arm out. All right. One's gonna fix it up on you. We found this one at a thrift shop, and I think this is an authentic one. Let me see. Let me make that. It says coats, man's cotton, wind resistant, and it does say wear as outer garment in tropical areas. It has a crisp sportwear. Ink could be a contractor. 100% cotton. This is DSA number. I don't know if that's like the equivalent of the I think there's an N something number nowadays. For the, like, at least the 80s type Army surplus. I don't know if they had the same system back then. This looks like what I would see a lot in the thrift stores when I was a kid growing up. Like when I was a Boy Scout in, I don't know, I guess like in the 90s. We just had old Army gear sometimes they tell us to go get for camping and stuff like that. And you see a lot of this, like OG 107, which that's actually a mention on here. Let me see if I can zoom in there. It does say it's an OG 107. Okay. Now, the thing is, OG 107, I don't know if they consider the Vietnam jacket. I got to do a little research as a different cut, because I know this is a jungle fatigue cut, so I don't know if they still consider that OG 107. OG 107 is usually those, like, I guess, like the soldiers you see, like, in movies, like Day the Officer Still, or, like, those 50s B-rated Army soldiers or something like that. But this is a different cut, because it's like Vietnam, for specifically in the humid environments, jungle. It's like a jungle fatigue cut. They have those slanted pockets, but there's a definite difference in the material. I see this is just plain cotton. It's just plain. It's 100% cotton. These ribbons do look authentic from what I remember seeing when I was a kid. Seeing Army surplus. Now I don't know. I guess so. I mean, it looks like it to me. But the material definitely looks authentic. These buttons that's the kind of authentic stuff I would see on military gear back then. Let me see, Scuba. Let me see what kind of buttons they have on this one.
It's a little different. These are darker.
These are a little different.
It has like a little dot there.
Yeah, a little bit different, but very similar. But this is different. Let me see. Let me look at that again. Yeah. But I like what they tried going for here when they did this. It is the exact same cut as that. Maybe I'll put it on. Let me see. You want to get in? Sure. Here, turn it around over here. I'll put it. Yeah. Let me see. So this is probably the only opportunity I'd have in getting a 2X of this kind of jacket, which my son found that one at a thrift store. It's his size, and I thought he looked awesome. He looks great walking around in it. So when I saw this on Amazon, I was like, oh, it looks great. Okay, it fits great on here. It just has a tiny tab, and you just fold it to where you want it. So the cuffs, but this material, even though I have my suspicions about its authenticity, very, very good. Like, we're here in Texas. If I put something on me, it's still recording, right? If I put something on me, I'm going to be getting hot immediately, even if I'm indoors. But I feel like I could walk around in this. I can definitely, even here in Texas. Very breathable. So, like I said, other than the material not being what I think might be fully authentic, I could be wrong on that. I love what Rothco did. Of course, I'm gonna take this off. I don't think I'll walk around with it, but I like what they were doing here. And this tag is just, I don't know. I almost don't want to throw that one away. It has that material, like I told you. It's like not cardboard, not paper. It's like those old Army surplus jackets that would have that in there. If you remember any surplus from like the 90s, which would have been like, I think if you went to Army surplus or a genuine one back then, we'd find like stuff from Korea mainly, sometimes World War II. Nowadays, that supply is just drying up. I was surprised to find the other jacket we showed you that my son was wearing that we found at a thrift store. So, like I said, I'm not sure. I think the other one's authentic. This one I know is a Rothco reproduction. Let me see what the tag says. It does say it's Rothco. It does call it a BDU, which I am not sure. I don't think they called them BDUs until the 80s, right? But the battle dress uniform. So I'm not too sure. But like I said, if you want a big size, you want this cut, you want something comfortable, that's the way to go. If you're looking for authenticity, I'm not sure. You're going to have to do your research if you're a reenactor. I mean, from far away, it's going to look fine. It's going to feel good. But if you want to be 100% authentic, I mean, you definitely want to try to find some of the authentic stuff. So, all right, signing off.